G'day and welcome into part 16 of my campaign in Divide and Conquer Total War, Mod for Medieval 2. And we're playing as Dale. And today's plan, number 1. Survive multiple sieges from Mordor. 1, 2, 3 currently. 3 sieges on the end turn, there'll be more soon.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
Tetra, thank you for the sub. Welcome in.
Melon.
New abacus humi.
Never disappoint. Welcome in and thank you so much for the 18 months. That's a year and a half. That's a year and a half. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Tetra, for the sub. Appreciate it and hope you're having a wonderful day. His plan is to survive Mordor, kick the last settlement out of Mirkwood from Dol Guldur, and continue to push down this here river, take Alu, maybe even LotR. That is the plan. Hopefully the dwarves might help out. I don't know, they've just been chilling here. Just their very presence is helping us out. I also have plans to get over the river here. So to that end, I have some more troops here. Also grab the rivermen. We need javelins. Oh no, we've got javelins. We've got the elvish javelins. Don't worry about the rivermen. I'm tempted to get Northman militia though. I just need troops. Just need numbers. So we'll grab them. Anything we can get here? Nope. Roskabel. You're a border, but hopefully not for long once we take Alu. Troops here are fairly beat up, but they are good quality troops. Austin Gale as well will no longer be a border once we clear this out. But as well, grab some more numbers. I just need numbers. I just need to flood into the rest of Dol Guldur what they have here. I'm not really interested in fighting Mordor. I've said that multiple times, and it still holds true. I'm not interested in fighting them. Only defensively where we have to. Where's our ring? On the boat. It's a long way away. Welcome Entangled. So I think that's about all we're going to be doing. It was pretty much at an end turn. These units. I mean, we're just going to move them all south.
Your will, my lord.
You're not staying there. You're all leaving.
By your command.
Everyone come.
Your will, my lord.
Everyone's coming south.
You can go no further today.
You can march with these guys here when they're ready to go next turn. Any troops we can get south, we're going to do it. Look, you guys as well. Mid-tier stuff. Damn it out. We need troops. John's Falls. No, can't get anything there yet. What are these guys doing?
I'm gonna stick you.
What do you think this is? Some sort of joke?
Orders, my lord. Your will, my lord.
Some sort of joke?
Orders. Your will,
You can just stand there?
Marching to war.
I don't think so.
Day is ours.
What do we got?
To war then.
Lads. Finish them off.
The troops are assembled. Prepare for battle.
No orcs will be left to roam in these forests. This will be a safe place. A pure place. Cobwebs will be cleared. The elves will be invited in. They'll work their woodland magic, and it'll be great. We'll have little tree houses everywhere. You know, Peter Pan might rock up. It's just gonna be. The Lost Boys will come home. It's gonna be fantastic. This is what Mirkwood's gonna be post the war. Okay, let's speed it up. Clear these guys out. I got no... Start working them back towards the other archers. Yeah, come to the party.
enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Archers of Dale! Have an arrow. We're ready to ride out. Quickly! Quickly! Run! Men!
Shoot him.
The enemy army flees the field, awed by the victory we have won here today.
95. Horse guards. Yeah. Good little units. As much as I pay them out, they are horse archers. They're very good. Just a touch slow. Just be a little faster. I think it's because they're classed as heavy cav. I'm not sure about that, but just by the way they move, they're not nimble like the light cav classification is. They're very slow. Like Dale cavalry would be light cav classified, and although they might be technically like the same speed, they might both be 100%. Like, let's just look. What are these guys at? Yeah, 100%, and these guys are 100% as well, right? Yeah, 100%. As opposed to the Earls, which are like 95%, I think. They are actually technically slower. To find a unit.
Orders.
Yeah. 95%, but I'm pretty sure these guys are counted as heavy cav. And these guys are counted as light cav. Best cav unit in the game is the Eldarimwe, the cav, the high tier Noldor Elven cav, because they're like insanely strong,
Will, my lord.
insane stats, but they're classed as light cavalry, so they are like nimble like light cav, but have the stats of heavy cav. Alright, that's gonna be about it. Let's do the end turn. Here we go. Ready for the sieges. Oh, my body is prepared. Oh. I'll see you in 40 minutes time. You reckon we can get through this end turn by assuming they siege? Here's the first one. You reckon we can get through this end turn by the 40-minute mark on the video? I don't know. Okay, Comet, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day, mate. Okay, this is not too bad. This is just a bunch of Black Uruks. I've been very happy with the lack of great beasts.
Muster your courage, men.
Now, I'm sure they're somewhere,
march
but
into battle.
they're not currently coming at us, which is nice. Maybe the AI has been smart enough and decided that, hey, we actually killed them. We have javelins. Go send them against Gwinian or against Isengard or whoever else Mordor is attacking. I'm sure if Mordor just don't have any enemies, they'll just declare war on someone. Luckily, they have me. We know this setup. We know it well. Look, here we go. Archer. 1. Archer 1 in place. Archer 2 in place. There. Archer 3 in place. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hold fire. Archer 4. You guys here. I have no cap, don't worry about that. It does slow down the infantry a little bit when they try and advance, but the Barding Marksman, you can find a spot there as well. Give yourself a spot. Stand over here, lob onto the wall. Alright, so we've set up the archers, javelins. Where are their ladders at? Get some javelins off. Here we go, in the middle. So line yourselves up here, and yeah, just feel free to let loose. I think we will put some good rorts. Yeah. There, they can hold that position. Cavalry. Ready to mop them up. That's all you're good for. Yeah. What is it good for? Facing down routing units. Yeah. Sometimes they're not even good at that. Okay, just go there. Good. Thank you. Okay, then we have... Oh, we have some Northern Militia. Well, you guys can die. Feel free. He looks good. Pick up Pew. No, I guess, yeah, just chuck these on here. Wolves take the wall. We don't really need that tower activated, that's fine, as long as those two are going. We're on there, we got that one's covered. So, pikes. Same spot. Yeah, the fullback position. Yeah, that. Fullback. And we do need something up over here. Thinking these, Axemen. Axemen look good. Let's get take up position here. We would like these towers firing, so you know what, you Swordmasters, you can just hang out here. Make sure these towers are all juicing it out. Okay, so that's you dealt with, you dealt with, you dealt with. And yeah, all of you. It's just the lads in the middle, and there's not that many of them, honestly. It's a pretty small force here. They will just come out. Stand here, we'll sort you out in a moment. And where are you? You're the backup. Yep. Please. Just thank you. Okay. Not so wide. Kind of go a little bit shorter, because last time they kind of pushed through that left flank very quickly. I want to do that as fast. Leave it open for the archers to fire. Alright, let them have it. Javelin should be the only one that's on fire at will. Feel free. Javelin them, let's go. Give them some throws. Work your way across, just in case it doesn't
The
burn.
enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
You guys can actually just
Our
back off
enemy's
the touch.
ladders have reached our walls.
Oh, there's a
It's
ram.
time for butcher's
Ram just
work.
went down. Okay, that means they actually might come up on the walls a little bit more. That 66%. Okay, let's go. Give it to him. 48%. Oh, it's actually not going down at all.
The battle is very much in our favour.
Black Urix against Privateer Axe. We'll cut him up. That's good.
The enemy siege tower is
Can I
utterly
have
destroyed.
you firing at that? One siege tower down. Perfect. So... Oh no, that's the... Oh, this is the airborne infantry over here. That'll do just fine anyway. No problems there. No fear here. 86%. That's going to go down with a bunch of them on it, hopefully. 91%. Lob it in, yep.
Siege tower is not kindling
That's
now.
another siege tower down.
Beware, lest they try some
They're out.
other trick.
Yeah, they routed. Alright, good. Okay, next ram coming in. 2 ladders are down here. 3 ladders. Oh, look at that ladder. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That was a lot. That was a lot of lads. Just bit the dirt. I mean, they've only got 2 places in at the moment. They bring up the secondary ram. Keep firing in.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates. The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Decided to come in. Welcome in, lads. Welcome to your death. you can pull to this
The
end.
enemy have the walls.
Get ready to go around and assist them.
Or all will be lost.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. You don't get to just like run across there. What do you think this is? Some sort of joke? Some sort of yoke? No. Hello?
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Can you fire into them? Ballas. Give them some
The
curry.
enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, so you hit these guys up here. Give it to them. Oh, they're just running down here, are they? Not that. Into them.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Nice.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Yeah, that's probably going to just rout them. You two can kind of pop out. How about you two lads? Some targets as well. Fire into this. Fire in. Find some targets.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Okay, let's see how we can chase. How many we can chase down here? We don't want them coming back. What are we at? 80%. So we need to find some. 29 of those in here. 29 of those. Get in there. Cut them down. Okay, Nomrom. First time chat, welcome in. Finally catching a live stream after being watching on a month on YouTube. Welcome in, mate. Appreciate the watching over on YouTube, and yeah, I hope today's going to be a lot of fighting. Be a lot of fighting against Mordor. Come on, 85%. Some have already left, I think. That was a big unit. 5 of those. Actually, over here. Come over here. They're all together. Chase them. What are you doing? That is not chasing someone at all. Please, can you just give it a go? What if I just told you to shoot them? Would that be better? No, wouldn't be. Just gonna walk around in circles doing stupid things because they're all coming off the wall weirdly. It's gonna be tight. A lot have already left the battlefield. Maybe it's pretty much just this unit left, I think. Well, you hold fire, you just shoot our own lads. I'll probably fire again because they're out of range. Okay. That should be enough. Oh, I really don't want to just finish them off, just in case.
We are here to protect our land.
Just in case. Give it to him. That's enough. Should be enough.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Thought it was a touch closer than that, but that's probably didn't need to chase many of them at all in the end, but that's okay. Better be safe than sorry. 106 West Front defenders? Yeah. It was just a nothing defense, really. If you have been watching over on YouTube, Nomrom, if you're usually a YouTube watcher, we are a little bit ahead in the campaign on live streams than what we are on YouTube. I'm trying to just get a little bit ahead in terms of the content with the baby coming very soon. Might not be able to stream for probably a week. I don't know, around then. I don't know. Have to see how that all works out. But yeah, so we are just a little bit ahead. Probably doesn't look that far ahead on the map because turns take so long because there's just so many battles. They only actually attacked one of our settlements that turn. I kind of expected 3 sieges that turn. Oh, we take a bit more attrition. So we get a chance here to replenish before we get hit again.
Your orders, my lord.
Definitely the Axemen, Wardens, Av, then back up to full strength. It's the infantry mainly. I'll make sure they're fairly full strength. We are getting another full unit of Athala Rangers. Oh yeah. Most advanced faction is us! Bow before our superior might. Mordor laughs in our face. Nomrom, you can just ask me, mate. I am on 4 days a week doing Total War. So it is Saturday and Sunday afternoons Australian time, which is this is Sunday afternoon for me at the moment. And then Tuesday and Wednesday evenings Australian time, I do Total War as well. I also stream Dota or other games Monday and Thursday. And occasionally Saturday and Sunday night, depending on how I'm feeling. But normally Friday is typically my rest day. I don't normally stream Fridays unless I'm really feeling like I'm in the mood. What we need here is IT units. This is about to be taken by Mordor, I think. There's been a lot of Mordor armies marching around here. Oh, they've taken it. They have taken it. Quick, units. Get the units in. We do have a cav, so don't worry about that too much. Just get a swordsman. Oh, this is now border as well. Goblin Town. More troops. Okay, so we should be able to take NFAO this turn. I'm guessing they'll be baited into a fight out here. That's the plan at least. Adram as well. Now we want to keep marching all our troops south. Anything we can get together here. You're governing, so you can stay there. But everyone else, down we come.
Can't get there. Yes.
Join in.
By your command.
You can go as well.
By your command.
We'll leave some units up here just in case. As our northern border. You can all march out next turn since you're free upkeep this turn. Yeah, chuck you in as well. Just get anyone we can. This is population 85%.
Aye, sire. As you wish.
Get them in as well.
By your command.
We train them there in the castle. Okay, that. And we'll send them all down. Yeah. We're kind of sending all the trash and leaving behind good units just in case we need to defend, but we can probably still do that, honestly. So anything that's kind of trashy, send the cav as well. We haven't any indications that Angmar are going to do anything too drastic here, but I'm still just cautious until we have decent numbers here.
Yes. March to
exhaustion. Nothing to recruit.
Continuing, my lord.
Yeah, keep it coming.
As you
Everyone
wish.
march south.
Orders. Yes.
This is our reasonable... I mean, this is low trashy troops, but it's still a full number of them. So I kind of want to march these all forward together.
My lord.
13. Is there a...
Orders.
an airable infantry unit here somewhere to merge with? No, it would appear not. But this unit looks like it needs some things to merge in. So Thalas, Sentinels, Fighting Herd, Swordmasters,
My lord.
Fighting Herd.
My lord.
Nothing here. Merge together.
Merging armies, my lord.
Anything else? More
Orders.
pikes.
Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord.
Like some javelins.
Orders. By your
Here,
command.
merge in.
Joining forces, my lord.
Ah, not very much.
My lord.
Oh. We don't want to really leave many troops in Fenhold. We want to keep this marching down. So go stay on the
As you
bridge
wish.
for this turn.
My lord.
Lads
By
can
your
join them.
command. Your will.
They're coming across. We'll
Orders.
probably join these two
Your
forces
will,
up.
My lord. Orders.
Yeah, we'll join those two forces up. And then potentially add anything else from here that we need. Is there
Your
any
will, my lord. My lord.
axe? You can
Your
merge.
will. As you wish. Joining forces, my lord. My lord. Orders.
Barding marksman.
My lord.
Billman?
Orders. My lord.
No. Alright. So we'll just make the biggest forces that we can there. Duenberg, you are safe, as I recall. Yeah, you're not a border anymore, so we can send your troops across as well. Sending them down here is probably a touch risky. What's the fastest way around?
Your
Back up
will,
to
my
here?
lord.
Yeah, so we'll send the cav.
My lord.
Just send
Your will,
the
my
remnants,
lord.
bits and pieces.
Orders.
Because they can probably
Your
merge
will,
together
my
with
lord.
other units.
By your
We'll
command.
just leave the ones here to hold public
Orders.
order. You lads come around as
You
well.
wish.
You're still a border, but I think we can
Your
merge
will,
some of
Your
your
orders,
units
my
now.
lord.
After the plague is left. Across here. Still under siege. Hey, let's take out this settlement, hopefully.
My lord.
It's going to be close for movement range. And it's going to be a rough battle. I mean, we got a lot of Ravanian Gadrorts here. So they're not particularly great in melee. Instead of probably Lake Town Pikes. I mean, this is just what we got cobbled together, wasn't it? So the cav are going to have to do a lot of work. We've only got only 2 units of cav here. What do they got? Now, we've learned our lesson with cav. It's really, really, really bad try and engage wargs with cav. Like, super, super bad. Particularly these goblin striders. They just melt us. Yeah, their bonus against horses is just insane. So we really have to make them commit before going in with the cav. Let's see how we go here.
I'm gonna stick you. Marching to war.
This could be a loss. We are outnumbered, and we don't have particularly fantastic troops. We do have 1 Baron, 1 Barding Herd, 1 Swordmaster, 1 King Shield. Another Swordmaster as well. But the vast majority of our main line are these Ravanian Gadrorts, which will hold, but not necessarily kill anything. Quite a few Othala Rangers. They're not bad. Can we run over this first army? No, because they have the bloody Goblin Striders in there.
Yes, my lord. Preparing the men to attack.
If they didn't have the Goblin Striders, I'd probably just charge in with my cav and try and knock that out nice and fast. Now, we are attacking, so there's no guarantee they'll come to us. We can kind of bait them with the cav archers. But I do want to set up defensively, and then we'll go from there. I think that's the play. This is tough. A lot of them. What are the stats on these guys? 4, 5, and 17. It's not a lot of punching power. There's a nice hill here, but I kind of feel like we're going to get surrounded quite easily. I think we just take this hill. There's not really any better positions. Everywhere else is kind of downhill, moving around. Yeah, both corners are downhill, so I don't really like that at all. I want to be fighting downhill if I can, because I got to give these Gadrorts every opportunity to do well that we can. This is going to be our front line, and my goodness, they have to hold. Lads, you're going to need a pep talk of a lifetime. Because you're not Lake Town Pikes. But I'm kind of expecting you to be Lake Town Pikes. Where archers at? I don't want our archers on this little rise here, don't we? We'll have to move our front line forward a little bit. So we'll just set up here for now, and we'll move our front line forward a touch. So archers, Thalers, and the elves. I get the suspicion they're going to need to get involved, probably in the melee at some point. Now, I probably should check their number of archers, but I don't think they had a huge number. I'm quite happy to just leave them in tight formation for now. And just try and melt some units, concentrate some fire on some units. Cav, you are just hanging out in the rear for now. And we'll see what they do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Spread yourselves a little more. Not too much though. You still want fairly deep ranks. Like that. Now, we do have a one javelin unit. Just 3 javelins can get involved. Really, it's not going to be any great targets for you. You can kind of stand here. So our better units are these lads. Now, how are we going to engage this? We'll put them on the flank just in case the wolves come around. Same with the spears over here. We'll put the sword units kind of in the middle. I feel like they're going to have to kind of charge in to support these Gudralts. I don't think they're going to hold. And that's our army. It's not a whole heap. Archers are going to have to do work.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Now this first army is in range. Those. See what you can do. That should incentivize them to come forward. We can take out most of this first army without taking many losses to our infantry line. That'd be great. Who will you go for those striders? Walls again.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Got a pretty good angle there. Keep them coming in. Okay, now everyone change target onto the Goblin Striders. And then let's get the Cav ready to clean up this first little
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yep, good. This is good.
Our men have slain
good.
the enemy general.
Now, can you stop firing? Stop firing! Stop firing! Stop firing! Stop firing! Stop firing!
Behold how our cowardly foe
Save the ammunition. Hold fire.
It's time to press the attack.
Hold fire. Come to here and just do a little bit of chasing, just to make sure they're gone. Get back. That's enough. Okay, pull back. Okay, and archers, fire at will. Okay, let's pick our targets. What do we got here? Stalkers, headhunters. I mean, I really don't care as long as we're firing at something here. We just need to get these arrows out. Do they have anything really? I have these ones. We'll have plenty of time to shoot at them as they get closer. A lot of Merquidurics. Merquidurics are not too scary. As long as there's not too many Castellans and Shadow Guard. So let's make sure these are set up well. So could you shoot at them? One is on this far flank. You go for these Goblin Stalkers, Headhunters. Don't know about shooting them. 9 armor. See what you can do. Let's go for them. You go for these ones. Hey, let them have it, lads. Archers have to do the work here. The infantry is not that crash hot. Pretty tepid, really. Yeah, javelins. Feel free to throw. Okay. The javelin cav are taking some hits. Over this. Okay, Thala Rangers. We need to pick some better targets. Yes. So we have 1. Don't fire into the Mirkwood Uryx. And hit the Mirkwood bodyguards. That's fine. Are there any Slayers? Doggador Host. It's just a good concentration. Fire into that. I'm not firing the Mirkwood Uryx because we just won't get many kills against them. We're better off focusing some weaker units and just trying to thin down the numbers. So if you lads could fire at the Headhunters and at the Shadow Rangers, should have pretty good accuracy on those elves. There's a nice battlefield for us here to get the Archer fire coming in. That's good. Now that they're in range, let's just see if we can thin them a little bit. Give them a little bit of a
very much in our favor.
Give them a little bit of a liven up as they come around. The javelins are still being thrown in. That's good. How are we going on the front line? Told them, lads. Don't charge out. Just hold ground. If they want to shoot our swordmasters, they can. That's fine. We've got a lot of archer fire coming in. We've taken out 36%.
Smash the enemy.
Okay, can we now focus units that are a little bit further back? We want to go 1, 2, 3. Go for this one. 1, 2, 3. What have we got left on this unit here? Go to the host in the middle. Slow things down a touch. I do feel like we need a unit in the middle. Like they're going to try and push through onto the archers. The unit through, and I'm happy that the cav is gone. So let's sweep ours around. We've been patient this time. We've been patient. Patience has paid off. Goblin Striders are gone, and we should be fine to engage. We have archers. Fine to this. Just hit what you can back here. Use your ammunition. No, you're getting hit by poison arrows, but just live with it. Live with it. Survive. Okay, how are we going on the front line? Front line should be holding reasonably well. Yep, elves get involved. You can start sort of sweeping around a little bit. Now, I could charge the archers here, but I kind of just want to mainline charge this infantry, because that's the real issue. And our archers still have a little bit of ammunition. So could we just focus some of these archers? Yeah, this goblin headhunters. Just try and thin down some of these archers a little bit. I want to use the cav here to get around. Nice, long, stretched out line and get some good charges into the rear here. Because this could really just completely turn the battle. They're going to fire a little bit of ammunition off while they're at it. And then just go and get in there.
The battle is very
Some
much
nice,
in our
strong
favor.
charges.
Victory will be ours.
Hopefully our captain doesn't die because he's amongst them. Blow the warners before you go in. That should be a good, strong charge. Plenty of casualties. Get out, go again. Now that we've weakened this side enough, we'll be able to get the dwarves in to finish that off. Okay, can we get some flanking over here? Here, flank around. Okay, dwarves, get in on that.
The enemy are badly
Okay,
bloodied.
and then go
They
here,
have lost half
go
their
here.
men.
Into that. Into this. Give it to him. Come on. Nice charge. Oh, it's got to hurt. And the numbers are dropping. Pull out again. Don't stay in. Back out. Anything here, get back out. Probably my captain dies. It's kind of curtains here, I think.
If we continue like this, we will
They're
smash
holding.
the enemy.
Okay, we can fling this infantry a little bit further down the line. Get over here. And over here. Same with you. Get into it. Get involved. How are we going in the middle? Front line's starting to look a little bit weak here. Let's reinforce that. We just want to hold them in place. No, charge it, charge it. Now, can you get in onto this ones and onto these ones? Get in. Now's about the right time. We give a charge over here. Okay, we should start. Okay, get involved in here. King spears. Okay. Flanking with the infantry now as well is pretty good. Get back.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Hit into these archers here. Try and break them. Whatever's left of them. And then now swing back around and go for a charge into the back of the infantry. Go for it. Okay, just keeping some units fresh in the back if need be. Go back out again and see what we can do on these. Nice.
Enemy, but no less
Tool Masters got in there. Get in there. Go.
Our advantage.
Get these Goblin Headhunters. Get them. Enemy General Fall. 2 enemy General Fall. Nice. That's the whole line breaking. I think so. Charge in.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Okay, now we need elves to chase. Don't be on stand ground. Thala Rangers, you can chase as well. That's what you can. Speed things up. Elves and the Thala Rangers are very fast, so they can chase. They're almost as quick as the cav, really, in terms of chasing things down. What have you finished chasing? Get on them. Under that. Rear. Over here. Make sure no one gets back into that settlement. Be enough. There we go. 100%. Perfect. Hang on a second. Make sure there's no general that lives. I don't think so.
The enemy are utterly
622 lost. 25%.
This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
The archers, we had a nice hill. That was a nice hill. I think we set up in the perfect spot on the battlefield that we had there. And archers just mowed them down coming down. I mean, look at the casualties on the approach. Casualties on the approach was pretty high. Like, that's all that there. If you can just see out of the corner of the camera there, that's all casualties on the approach. So we got good value out of our archers. And then our front lines just had to hold until their goblin strides were done. Come around and charge with the cav. I mean, I guess we chased down units there as well, but have a look. Woodland Wardens, 201. Ah, yeah, that was the javelin unit. The Ravenian Droughts, 38, lost 82. They were just there to hold the line against superior units, really. Thala Rangers, 284. Thala Rangers, 327. Woodland Sentinels, 336. Horse Guards, 434. And 242, so really good rear charges. Other Woodland Sentinels, 291. Thala Rangers, 376. And Thala Rangers, 352, yeah. So we got really, really good value out of our archers. And we had to, because that was the strength of that army. Thala Rangers has probably got to be my top unit in the Dale roster. Thinking about, I don't know, either the Rangers or the Pikemen. The Pikemen have been very solid as well.
Our forces are well hidden. The trap.
The Littlest leader is dead.
Victory in your name, my lord.
Okay, so we should be able to claim this one now.
To war then.
No general, so exterminate.
We have conquered.
Public order, low taxes. And Mirkwood had been cleansed from the forest. That spy can move on. Where are you probably going? Over to here. Head this way.
Approaching quietly.
Keep an eye on what Mordor's
I shall
doing.
continue to move.
Resistance is futile.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
Okay. Anathior is ours, which means we can now move troops
My lord.
away from the north. We have no more need to defend here. Obviously, Mordor. But for now, we can move these troops. Yeah, let's just move them. So who are we leaving behind? Someone to keep public order.
Orders. My
Probably that unit of King Shields.
lord. Yes.
Ooh, a bit sketchy. Maybe leave something else as well. Okay, Doofy Games. Welcome in. Big fan of you and your stream. EPM, 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 EPM. Doofy, hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Or night, actually. Always gotta remember your time zone differences. Let's leave another unit here to keep public order. Probably, who do I least want the most? Only one unit of pikes in
Your will, my lord.
this army. So maybe just the pikes.
As
Yeah,
you
that makes
wish,
it yellow. Okay.
my lord. Urging armies, my
Then
lord.
march them south as
By
well.
your command.
Then probably grab a
We can
couple of
go
these
no
units from
further today.
Duenberg. And that also means most of these can march out. So we'll leave the Woodland Wardens. They have free upkeep, but also they can be replenished here. Let's
Orders,
leave the Woodens
my lord.
and those. Is that enough to... I mean, I guess next turn, because we have no movement range this turn. So we'll go next turn. Austin Gale as well can possibly move troops. I want to leave some behind because of Mordor potentially taking Tustule and then pushing over here. Actually, where do these borders go to? Central Mirkwood, Eastern Mirkwood. So this is Narrows, 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 Eastern. Where does Central kick in? Here. So that's not bordering along... No. So Anathior won't be a target, so that'll be safe. And these guys just need to find somewhere to be replenished, honestly. So we'll send them...
Your will, my lord. Aye. Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord. Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord. Orders. Yes.
Okay. 17 turns till next available. I'll leave one javelin here just in case. Send that other swordmaster.
By your command.
Just send a
Joining
full
forces, my lord.
roster there just in case, and the rest will come down.
As you wish. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Okay. And we want to swoop around here, so we'll hook up with units here in Dol Guldur and come down and take here. In fact, we could probably just move on that right now with these troops. Yeah, so if we just march everyone out
Yes, my lord.
of Dol Guldur,
Yes. We can go no
Thanks.
further today.
march everyone out of Dol Guldur, and next turn hook up with some of these, and then we go for a bit of a wander. Can we retrain anyone here yet? No. Go around here and try and take that out.
Your will, my lord.
I think that's going to be about the turn. You know what? Angmar haven't declared war. Screw it.
Your will,
Send
my
them all.
lord. Orders.
Go.
By your command.
It's a risk,
Urging
but
armies, my lord.
just
Your will,
we'll
my
leave
lord.
units in Gundabad because that's a little bit more separated and a lot closer to one of their settlements. And they have a settlement here, but we're not at war with them. So we can deal with that when and if it comes. Otherwise, those units are going to war. Where's our ring?
Ships ready.
Coming.
Yes, sir. Full
Please don't.
sail.
They're actually going to block me.
We can go no further.
They're actually going to block me. It sucks. Get better units in here. Absolutely. High tier stuff. Because it looks like Mordor is coming.
I'm gonna
With great
stick
beasts,
you.
trolls. Yeah, the whole works. They're on their way. So I'm expecting 1, 2, 3, 4 sieges this turn. Hey. Everything I've ever wanted. Alright. We're going to check to see if we could retrain some of those units. Probably need to send them to a castle, I think some of them. Would have been better off sending them over the river. Castles have way stations. Way stations are super important for some factions. I'd say for Dale, way stations are probably one of the more important buildings, just because you have so many units that are area of renown, like all the elves, all the dwarves, or the 2 elven units, the 2 dwarven units, the earls, the other one, the mounted one and the foot one. One's earls, one's lords. No, it's not lords, whatever they're called. The Athala Rangers are area of renown. So you just have a lot of units that benefit from that way station. Alrighto, we got 2 units of great beasts and some trolls. But apart from that, Temple Woods. So some really elites and then some crashier units and a general. Okay, we have the technology to deal with the enemies.
Attack!
This is where Prince Brand has set himself up. He's decided that if anyone has to hold the front against Mordor, then, you know, if you're going to do a job, you may as well do it yourself. You want it done right. He's stationed himself in Varfest to be the front line.
Units, await my orders.
Now, hopefully, they be stupid with the Great Beasts, as they normally do, and just walk them upwards. Now, there's one. Where's the other one? Don't tell me it's all the way back here. What are you doing all the way back here? That's a pain. Is that the general? It is too. The general's bodyguard is on a ram. That's unusual. Normally they're not on a ram. So, good news is we have towers to where our javelins want to be, because towers are likely to get destroyed. We want Cav. Over here, anywhere. There we go. Cav. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 units of Cav. We're here to protect our lands. Right. So then we have issues. So we're going to have... We have to have javelins up in the middle here, basically. Now we have 3 javelin or 2 javelin? Ooh, just the 2 javelin units. So that's enough to definitely take out the first one.
Onward. Onward.
Who's on this? Oh, that'd be nice to take out. Morgul Chosen and Temple Woods. Oh, yeah, so hopefully they burn whilst they're climbing them. Now, hold fire, because you have to be really careful with this ammunition. We'll do the usual... A lot of them are actually going to come up the ladders. We're not going to do the usual. I think most of them are going to come up the ladders because the ram is so far back. We'll put one of them here. One of them over here. I kind of want to just be able to shoot. Do something a little bit different. I know it's not great value, but we kind of need to do this. Put some Athala Rangers on the front and try and shoot these great beasts as they come in. I'm kind of wagering that this thing goes down a lot. But hold fire. You guys are on great beast killing duty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Dealt with the cav. Put the other one of these on the gate. Okay.
Spearman.
Up there.
Advance.
Then we'll have the other Athala Rangers in their usual spot along here to shoot anything that comes through the gate.
Advance.
Wish that was just a little wider, eh?
March.
That is a touch
March.
wider, so you get the whole unit on there, but not quite. And you then probably just give themselves a little bit of room. Yeah, just there, just so you're not shooting into the side of them. Hold fire on that. Then we'll have just concern. If these great beasts get inside the settlement, it's a concern. Guys, I need you on a wall somewhere to shoot these great beasts if they get in. Like over here. I'm gonna stand over here.
Move out. Guard this area.
Don't know if you have enough range. That's not enough range. Maybe you just come over this side, and I'll chuck you up on the wall if I need you. Just stand over here.
Move out.
And over here.
Onward.
Hold fire.
This area.
And I'll move you around to here if need be.
We are here to protect our
With them, so that leaves our pikes in the middle.
forward. Guard
Pike and pike.
Onward.
I do want to have the sword masters up here.
Advance.
Protect the Athala Rangers, depending on where that ladder goes up. And these ones over here, potentially back up on the wall. Get out of formation.
Move out.
Get there. Hold fire, hold fire. Who was that? This one. Hold fire. You guys got to shoot these secondaries. First ones should go down to the javelins. We got to take down these towers. Very, very important. Okay. We got... No, not quite. Great beast. Fire. Great beast. Don't see any javelins coming yet. There we go. Great beast. On. So 36%. That's one great beast down. 12%. That's not good enough. You might need to get up on the wall here.
Get your spears into them.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
Oh, no, don't do this thing. Oh, I hate great beasts. Don't lag on me. Okay, are they running amok? Okay. 60%. So, what I need you lads to do is save your ammunition. Where are the other great beasts yet? It hasn't come up yet. You need to get down. Along with you guys. What are we at? 31%. Get down. Okay.
We are here to protect our land.
They're running amok. That's fine. No issues there. Hold. Down.
Be on guard.
Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower. We must repel them.
Can you lads get up here?
An arrow ready. Look out.
63%. Come on, bring it down. Bring it down.
Be on guard.
Start coming up there.
Move out. Get your spears into them.
Casting some of those great beasts. Oh, look, yeah, nice.
If
Running
we
amok to
continue
their own
like
units.
this, we will
Perfect,
smash
perfect,
the enemy.
perfect. Yeah, run through the cab. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, get off the wall, bros,
The enemy
please.
have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
Like, now. Run off. Go.
Spearman.
Yeah, they're coming in. As soon as they're in range, we gotta start firing at them.
We are here to
Up onto the wall, protect. 92%. I think it's gonna be fine. 92, 83. Yeah, let them climb. Let them climb. Come on, now take it down. 88%. Kill them while they're on there. Same with these ones. 98%. They're gonna lose a bunch of their unit here. One more hit. Yes, 164 down to one.
Unless they try some other trick.
98. Perfect. Okay. Secondary unit. Great beast. No, they're not in range. They're routing. No problems there. So now that that's down, you get back onto the ground. And we can get the javelin troop back up there. Have it over here. 99%. Oh yeah, they're going to lose so many of these. 123 Temple Woods down to... Oh, 45 Temple Woods. What a shame. What a shame. Yeah, that's got to be in range now, right? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Start firing at these great beasts. That's the 3 along the front, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Start firing. Down, get down, get down. Okay, but we need to get the javelins up on the wall. That's the important thing. You guys get back down as well. Run. Javelins up on the wall. Go. Go, go, go. Wait till they're down. Just overlap. I know they're not shooting that well, but that's fine. Up on the wall. Go. Okay, so we've got our front secured. You lads, get in there. Give some assistance. Yeah, just hopefully the towers might even hit him a little bit. I mean, yeah, only some of those shots are actually going in, but it's okay. Just start peppering them. Any shots in. So, javelins don't have as much to do. All chosen are routing. 43%. Okay, javelins, you up there yet? There. Spread out. Yeah. Okay. Actually, better target now. Can you go for these trolls? Go for the trolls. Didn't even shoot them. Because we do have the javelins up here, so... Spread out. Go as you're told. Start throwing. Where's the ram? The ram just not coming? I don't think they're bringing up the ram. Yes,
Only
one down.
The enemy force remains.
Throw again. Throw again. Good job, elves. I know you're in this army for a reason. This is it. This is your sole purpose. To kill these great beasts. Come on, Rivermen.
Ready, men?
Loose. So many of you get blocked by the damn... Come over here. They're running amok. Perfect. Can you not... Can you move? No? Apparently not? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Get some more, get some more. Kill them. Perfect. What are you guys fighting? I don't understand what you're fighting. Shoot the trolls. Okay, Swordmaster's going to do pretty well on the wall here against all this. Remnants of the Temple Wards. Can we fire with these two? Yeah, they should have enough range. Straight into this. Oh, yeah. Hit those Temple Wards. Go for it. Lob it in. Send them home, lads. Send them home. Give them the parting gift. Your welcome is over. Bring the rain. Bring the rain. Okay. Okay. 3 of the 4 ladders are down here, so that's there only one way in as well as over here. Oh, 4 ladders are still up. Okay. Hello. These great beasts are coming a little bit close. 8 trolls. We are actually getting some kills on those trolls. Okay, speed it up a touch. Nothing else really happening. You come over here. Pushing. Quite a wide wall, so the fight isn't as slow as what I would like. Is the general, is it coming up here now? I think it is. Firing. Bring him down. How are we going on the percentage? 75%, need the 85 plus the general kill. So bodyguard, fire into that. If you guys get down. Don't the Itala Rangers to take casualties here. Down, 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 down. No, get down, get down. Can we get these lads up instead? No. Get out. Not fight. Not fight. Leave them. Leave them be. Leave them. I know they're your friends, but leave them be. Get away. Oh, you've chosen to stay and fight, then you've chosen to die. I mean, you killed one Eric, stabbed him through, but now you're in kind of trouble. Yeah, see, I told you to leave, you know. You avenged your fallen friend, but, you know, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Yeah, there's trolls. Not many of them left alive. We can send the horse archers out in a moment. Where are they at? Go back here.
The enemy could be near.
You lads come up on here. They can come down. Shoot some more of those trolls. Yeah, they're done. Righto, send the cav around. Technical battle, not necessarily a raw fight. This one had to play it technically smart with just positioning, getting them potentially off and on the walls. I mean, it worked out fine in the end. Probably could have left the javelins up where they were, but. I just didn't want to take that risk just in case, because I know I needed them for the second one as well. Trolls are now moving up. So there's potentially ladders they could go to. You now just fire at those. Get things up. Javelins, you can kind of have at it here. Don't need to worry about the great beasts anymore, so let's throw.
Ready, men?
Nice. They're done. Perfect. Okay. Just have to avoid the running amok. Avoid the running amok. Great beast. 94%. We just need to kill the general. Kill this guy here. Grab ammunition on that end. Perfect. Everything's worked out just dandy. Come to here. Fire.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Okay, come over here. Shoot the cav. Wow, they are really just straining the vocal cords, aren't they? continue. No, I don't need to continue. 97%. Good. Killed the one general.
This is a clear victory.
61 lost. Man, how is that not a heroic victory? I guess because we weren't outnumbered. I mean, look at how much work the towers did. All the towers. While we just sit and hold. I mean, not just the towers, but not just the shots, but probably the kills from, there's 2 units that were climbing the siege tower when it went down, plus the ones that were climbing the ladders when the ladders went down on that left side. Well, I guess our right side. It's always lovely to see a ladder get exploded by a ballista tower and see them. A certain element of slapstick comedy in that, but I find it enjoyable. Execute. Right, next one. That's 1 siege. Next. What do we have here? Shit. Okay, well, great beast. So we gotta play the same game. Do we have? Yes, we have. We have the technology once again. I've been very diligent. I've been trying to be diligent about making sure that any armies that are anywhere potentially near where Mordor is. So he's the captain. Look high. Yep. Any armies that are potentially where... did we save? I'll do it again. I'm pretty sure we did. Yes. The brain playing tricks.
We attack!
Any armies that potentially are where Mordor is, I've made sure we have javelin units in. Here it is. Here's the ring. I've got it around my neck. Just like that. On the chain. Almost as if I tried to copy it.
Units, await my orders.
Okay. Oh, doing the same thing again. This is the city setup though, not the castles. It's a little bit different. Now, where the ladders are is where they'll definitely get up. So what do we have here? Brennan Guard. Morennan Guard. Okay. They're not an issue. Black Uryx and Black Uryx, they'll probably get destroyed. How many towers we got along here? Not that many, honestly. So probably a lot of these are going to get up. Now, I think once again, the best use of my free units is probably just where the ladders are going. They'll definitely get up. So we just go ladder defense force 1, ladder defense force 2 on the other side from the tower, so the tower has free shots into the back of them. Where's the plan? Now assuming that they'll probably get through here somewhere, let's put an archer on this side and an archer on this side. Excuse me.
Elves, over here.
So we have some range potential on either flank. We'll put our last free garrison unit gateway for now. Now assuming they will get up here, but hopefully not for too long. Javelins go up there. No. Okay. Javelins and then get the hell down. That's the call.
Guard this area. Guard this area.
Do we have another javelin unit here? Yeah. Okay. Like just stand here. I don't mind if you guys die. Actually, you're just the rivermen. You guys can probably defend there. We have another archer. No way to put him. There on this side. Better angles. No, in that case, go. You guys tuck as close as you can, and then tuck next to them.
Elves, over here.
Okay, so javelins are dealt with. Then on the deck, let's have the just in case they get through the middle. Armor piercing. 1 and 2.
Forward as you were.
Pikes. Pikes in the middle. Stay back here. Pikes in the middle. Cav 1, 2. Come stand over here anywhere. 1 and 2. Now, same way then. Like here. Can you stand here? There we go. Perfect. Could you also activate that tower for the time being? And we need a unit over here. Or just these swordsmen. Yeah, they can hold. That tower should be activated. So just hold here. Far side of the tower. Actually, that tower will be firing across. So, go here, go here. About that. And that just leaves some spare units. So the two pikes will be in the main gateway, and then some spares for potential wall extras if we need them. Okay. And the general. That would be a terrible place to put the general. He would guarantee die. I guarantee he'd die if I put him there. He'd find a way. You're not going to go there. Come over here. Just fill out with the pikes at the back here. You can fire into here if need be.
Rise up, men of Dale!
Rise up, men of Dale. Okay, javelins. You have one important job. That's all it is. It's one important job. Both in range, fire. Fire.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It's time for the enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
Perfect. And stop. Get out. Where can I tell you to run to? Like back here? Same with you. Get out. Back here. All the way out of the fight. No interest in you being in the fight at all. Javelins at them.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
Go, 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 go. Oh, perfect. 2 knocked down already? Gee.
Come together. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay. 47%. 54%. No, don't throw the javelins at it. That's not going to do anything, guys. Guys, I know you don't look very intelligent, but can you act a little bit intelligent? I mean, good job. Really good job. Throw some spears at a piece of wood. Should go down 99%. Over here.
The enemy's siege tower is naught but kindling now.
One down there. Got 2 ladders on this side. Should be fine. We're all sorts of fine here. No problems at all, really. Could you get some shots potentially on Southern Lancers? They in range, not really. Yeah, I mean, maybe get some shots there. 3 ladders down over here, 2 ladders down here. They got nothing. They got absolutely nothing. No hope at all. 71%. Oh, they're still coming up over here, actually. Ram is making its way forward. 1, 2. Could you potentially shoot these Oryx on here? Vodka, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it, mate. What's this? How was your stream today, mate?
The enemy are battering down the gates!
No one can get those Southern Lancers, you say? They're out of range, good sir. They're out of what? Out of range. Can't reach them. The massive raiding coming from Vodka. All your viewers are sleeping. All good, mate. All good. I mean, we've just been fighting Urix non-stop for the first hour and 20 of the stream. So, you know,
Graham has breached the gate.
They breached. These guys are running. They waited for him to breach the gate so they could run away.
The
They're
enemy are
like,
badly bloodied.
they're like, yeah, quick,
They have lost
knock it
half their
down,
men.
knock it down. Let us
Enemy
get
siege
out.
tower is utterly
It's a death
destroyed.
trap in here. Don't fight. Run away. Where are Cav at? Get around. Come on, let's go. You won all your games? Wow. That's a feels good. How many games is that? Is that like 4 or 5? I mean, we're kind of just melting these guys here. Yeah, they got absolutely nothing. Oh, the trolls are coming in. Hello, trolls. The yellow kite. Meet them, lads. Send them packing. Shoot him, stab him, everything him. Kill him now.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
81% your lot seem to have escaped. Don't like that. Have to chase a lot of these down. What are you guys doing? You're coming down the ladder? I mean, sure. Sure. You went down the ladder. I mean, yeah, be my guest. I guess. Be my guest, be my guest, be my guest. There's one dude over here. Yes, it's one dude. He's running. Get him. Out the middle here. No, you're not getting away. All my games equals 3. Back to ancient. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Yesterday games were bad. I won more than lost, but only the first 4 was nice. I had a griefer account, but I was one. He was so bad. All his stream profile comments going back to 2020 was that he was a troll. Oh, shit. I had a game yesterday. I wasn't streaming, but I had a game yesterday that we loaded in, and our offlane was like, I haven't played since 2018 or something, and we're just like, oh shit. This is not gonna be good. He picked Viper off lane, and I think as a POS 5 I had more farm than him when the game finished, or it was pretty much even as POS 5. And he's like, what do I buy? And then he was like never with the team, and he got caught out constantly, and oh, it was a disaster. We straight up lost because he just was not with the team and didn't look at minimap. Didn't like, enemies would like walk through wards, and he was like,
This is a clear victory.
He'd be like, oh yeah, I got caught out. I didn't see him coming. It's like, walk straight through the ward. It's not even a smoke gang. It's like, oh dude. That was it feels bad. You kind of got to wonder the matchmaking, right? How is it someone who hasn't played for like 5 years somehow loads into a mid-divine game, and you go, oh, please. What did I do to deserve this? Why couldn't they be on their team, you know?
Entering woods and
Alright, another Mordor army down. Next. Where are they at? You guys gonna siege us as well? No? Alright, that's just 2 for that turn. Okay. They're spreading them out for us. They're not giving us all in one go. It's nice of Mordor. I would like to deal with them all in one go, because then we could actually have some fastish end turns. That's okay. Every end turn we'll fight another couple of siege battles. Ah, this damn boat. No way to get rid of it either, I would think. Sure. Except Entirely besieged. Oh, the death. Where is it? Esgaroth? Means we can't move any troops out of there. Or move any troops through there. More pressingly. That's a pain. That is a pain. Of all the places I could have got it. Literally one of my 2 main recruitment centers. Yeah, so public order's fine here now, so we can just go money. Bathelberg. Duenberg. Alright, sort yourselves out. Okay. First things first. Retrain units. Those 3. Was that where we were besieged? We were besieged here, weren't we? Yeah, we were besieged here.
Yes, my lord.
Merge.
Elven warriors.
Why are you not
My
merged?
lord. My lord.
Guys, hello? I
Your
told you to
will, my
merge.
lord.
Why are you not merging?
Orders.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's a real pain when they don't. Okay. So... why did you not merge?
Orders.
Hello again, Tetra. You like garlic bread? How can you not like garlic bread? Sorry, is there a world where people don't like garlic bread? Does that world exist? That was one place we'll siege. Was it here? Dornorhack? Was it somewhere else? No, it was Varfest we'll siege. That's right.
Your will.
Your orders, my
Merge?
lord.
See, they merged, like they should have. Retrain. No, they didn't merge. Why do you not merge? I don't understand.
Your will, my lord.
Some of them do, some of them don't. Frustrates me. Right, so we want Swordmasters, definitely. I'll just go for like the most expensive ones. 71, 83, 23, 39. Hit the elves. Okay, retrain there. Oh, hello. Oh, they've got infantry. We're good. As long as they have infantry, they can attack us. Are you guys just going to play on sieging us out, or what's the go? You've been sieging us for a couple of turns now.
I'm gonna stick
Same with you guys.
Have a
You
taste
coming
of
in?
my blade.
I got a party. The drinks are warm. The oven's been on. Cookies are ready. You can come in. I'm welcoming sort of guy. An old co-worker doesn't like garlic bread. He used to work at a garlic bread factory and took too much free stuff home. I mean, maybe that'd be the only situation where you wouldn't like garlic bread. I can kind of see that as maybe being that's kind of it. I don't think I could see a world where any other situation where you wouldn't like garlic bread.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
We're gonna get 2 higher tier units here, so what we're gonna do is just disband the lower tier units. Probably just the... These guys are more expensive, eh? They have a much higher defense. I like them on the walls, honestly. We'll just disband all of you. Get a couple more higher tier units in. Yeah, so that's all the economy dealt with. Banana bread is weird. It's like combined together 2 things don't always make them better, like chocolate and water. You mean like hot chocolate? Excuse me? You saying hot chocolate is not a good thing?
My lord. Yes. We'll make camp here. Your will, my lord. Orders. By your
Ramsburg.
command.
You can probably go here to retrain,
Aye,
can't
sir.
you?
Yes.
Training that.
My lord.
Join that
By your
force.
will, your will,
That's some
my
more
lord.
troops marching south.
March to
Lawful in.
exhaustion.
Who can
Continuing
retrain
later.
here? Few of you. Better than nothing. Send you across. Okay, the ring. The ring. Here it is. Oh, you didn't block my way. Thank goodness.
A fine day to sail.
Yes, you did. You blocked my way. I hate you, Dorwinian.
Well met there, friend.
You know, I'm tempted just to move my boat. Can I just cheat move him over? No.
Taking the troops ashore.
Your orders, my lord.
Try and get him to here. Keep
With
marching.
honor.
I'll try and catch up with the boat
ready.
if we can.
Aye,
Blocking
aye,
the
aye.
river, man.
Yes, my lord.
Stop blocking the river. You actually like hot chocolate? I do not vibe with hot chocolate sauces either. I'm not much of a chocolate person, honestly. But if I'm in the mood for hot chocolate, I mean, I don't drink coffee or tea, so you know, like hot chocolate's sort of like I do drink tea actually. I do drink tea. I probably just don't drink tea regularly, is what I mean to say.
My lord. Your will, my
Urge.
lord.
Alright,
My lord.
let's go.
Orders.
Most of you are
My
coming.
For the light!
Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord. Your will, my lord.
That's right, we're going to leave
Elven
behind those two,
warriors.
won't we? Because they're the two that need to be retrained.
Yes.
Two of you should be able to hold public order, I'm hoping.
Orders. By your command.
And send the rest
We'll
down.
make camp here.
We're
We
marching
can go no
south.
further today.
These
Your
troops.
will, my lord.
You're not getting over the river. Not on my watch.
Marching to war.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm gonna stick you. Have a taste
didn't
of
mean
my
that.
blade.
I didn't mean that.
My lord.
Is there anyone here to merge?
Your will, my
No, so
lord.
they're all full units.
My lord.
Who needs to be... Can any of... 1, 2,
Your will,
3,
my
4, 5...
Your will,
They're all
my
not
lord. As you
replenished.
wish.
Any of you retrain here? Oh yeah, all of you. Okay, do that. The rest of you though are marching on.
Yes. March to exhaustion. Continuing.
Okay, what's the strongest army we can outfit here? So we have no cav in here at the moment. We have 4 archers. 4 archers. So we need cav.
Orders.
But definitely you.
As you wish.
And then probably the
Merging
best
armies,
units we
my
can...
lord.
The best infantry we
Your
can
will,
kind
my
of
lord.
cobble together
My
here.
lord. Orders. Your will,
That
my
cav
lord.
unit.
My lord. Your
Leave
will,
them
my
still
lord.
in, there's not many of them.
By your command.
We still need another 4
Joining
units.
forces,
Another
my lord.
4, another 4. Probably the Athalas.
Orders.
They're a full
Your will,
unit.
my lord.
They're
Orders.
reasonably strong. 11 cav, probably not worth it. Probably just the 32 pikes.
Your will, my lord. Yes.
Yeah.
Merging armies,
That's
my
about
lord.
as good as it gets. It's not a really good army, but we'll see what we can do here. And we're kind of trying to rush these guys down. We might just have to take this fight and fall back, honestly, because
Have a
I'm
taste of
not
my blade.
sure we can attack across this river. No, we can't attack across the river, don't we?
To war then.
The Captain Yagmuz. We should be able to deal with this. Some withering volleys of archer fire should get most of the job done. No. We don't fight in the mist.
Units,
We're not some evil faction.
steady your bows.
Yeah, so we've got quite a few archers.
Units, men, go.
Actually, we got an Athala Ranger as well. Get on here.
Units, 7 minutes. 6 minutes. Men, position.
Okay, so is there any hills here? We do have one cav archer to try and sort of entice them forward, but one cav archer might not be enough to entice them forward, so we'll stand reasonably close. Javelins. We will be going to Mordor, bordering Mordor here with this army soon, so let's just keep the javelins safe. Keep them alive. 2 units of cav in the rear. And then up front, back these bullets. Actually, no, put the pikes in the middle. Pikes in the middle. Good bullets either side. Be reasonably good front line. Probably back up this unit of pikes with some billmen because they're low on numbers. And yeah, don't let there be gaps next to the pike line. It's the enemy of a pike line is gaps. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's left? 1, 2, 3, and then the captain. Well, the captain will be safely behind the archers. Stay alive. You can have some of these lads to bodyguard you so that you're safe. And then the other 2 will be just flanking units. 1 and 2. Alright, let's go. Shouldn't be too many problems here. Whoa, hang on. Why are we not? Alright, well. They're in range. Are they going to come to us? Shoot them back with Urks. Actually, yeah, shoot them. Everything else can shoot the closer units. Can we have 1, 2, 3 fire at these Goblin Striders? 1, 2, 3 fire at these Goblin Striders. And send them packing. Give them plenty to think about. We're shooting some of our own units, but it's not too many. Send them off. Okay, Dan's Dreamland, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day, mate. Tetra loves rum. Yes, we're well aware of this. This is a well-known historical document. The Tetra loves rum.
Good tidings.
Oh, there goes their captain. Just took him down with arrow fire. See you later. See you later, lads. Alright, shoot them all. Okay, the archer line have to just hold off for a moment. This is great. Dan's Dreamland, you've come in. Welcome to the Battle of the Ages against every Uruk in Middle-earth. This is but a small splattering of what we've been going up against. Mordor is in full swing. They are just carving us. I mean, they're throwing themselves against us. And in that way, they are carving up our mental stability.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Get into them. Just go. Just kill them, lads. Around. See how the DaC cab moves so much faster, even though they're same movement speed technically? Okay. Get in it.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Can we just hold fire? That should pretty much route the main line. Take him out. Do I have archers? Fire.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
How many we got? Get that 85%. There wasn't a general in here, so it's the captain. Take them out. Nice. 146 lost. Nice. We have a lot of these sort of like mid-tier armies now. I don't have a lot of armies that are all elites. We're just trying to spam out some units, so it's a lot like some elites with some of my lower tier. Just trying to get the job done. Should check if you have garlic bread in the freezer. Go ahead, man. If you do, it's a great day. It's a great day. I bought garlic bread this week.
Well concealed from the enemy here.
Quick recap game state would be No, it's all good, man. We're just starting the battle. So we are 185 turns in, so we're deep in the campaign. We are attempting to destroy Dol Guldur. So we've taken all the Mirkwood. We finished taking Mirkwood today. Anathea was the last settlement standing. We have destroyed Gundabad in the north. We gave this settlement to the dwarves yesterday, so that they could maybe fight Angmar if they want to. We started the campaign by pushing down sort of to the southeast, and took out Rune. So we have most of the Sea of Rune here under our control. We established a border against Mordor and Cairn down in the south, which we are constantly under siege against, because Mordor just spams out, full stacks all the damn time. So all along the south, we are just, defending against Mordor. We have the ring, as evidence that being around my neck. Here it is. Here. He had to get out of the boat because Dorwinian's blocking us here at the moment. This lad has the ring, and he's trying to head down south to hook up with these armies so they can try and walk into Mordor if need be. However, that's not a necessity. It's just if we kill Mordor, that'd be nice. Our victory conditions are to kill Dol Guldur. Now, they have a few settlements left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 settlements left. So if we kill Dol Guldur, we're going to call the campaign there. If it just gets too bogged down with Mordor, kind of just every turn we've been defending against Mordor for 30 to 40 turns now. If they just get too bogged down, then we might even just call the campaign before that. But we'll see how we go. Now, that was pretty good, really. We didn't really lose any troops. I wonder... We can't attack across this river. What we can do is kind of bait them into attacking us. So if we go to here...
As you wish.
Have to let them... There's a space for them to walk across here. So if they walk across, then we can hit them next turn and then make our way across with these secondary troops coming down. Austin Gale... I'm concerned about Mordor taking Testule. If they take that, then this is open again. So they're marching. This army can keep moving.
Yes.
Can it hook up with any more units here? Yeah, can you go in? Go in, just leave one for public order. That's moving south as well. Kind of just trying to move everything across that we can in this direction.
We'll make camp here. Your will, my lord.
These forces can go down too.
By your command.
So, Elu is the next target. Looks like some dwarves came over. As good as you are, First Legion, I don't think you're gonna take out that. Now, where's our spy at? We'd have a spy here somewhere. Yeah. What's in this settlement? Is it high tier, low tier? It's a mix. It's reasonably high tier units actually. There's like 1 unit to Dol Guldur host, 2 units, some Mirkwood or Mirkwood goblins, but reasonably high tier Mirkwood army. And this is a medium tier army for me. I don't think we can actually take it with this one. Where is my better army? This one.
My lord.
So let's make this our main army here.
Your will, my lord.
So we want to put in the best that we can gather. So definitely those 2 pike units. Probably those elves. Put them in as well. They need to merge.
Orders, my lord.
Who's swordmasters? No, they're pretty much all full. So we'll just chuck in these elves, probably those. We're missing some cab potentially. Do we have some cab? Yep, you jump into that army as well. Probably fair decent chunk of ranged units here. So maybe 1 more ranged and a couple more melee. We're chucking in a Thala. And those billmen. Oh, swordmasters, they can go in. Oh, yeah, and another pike. There we go. Alright, so that army should have no issues. Take them south. Now, who's left here? Who's the remnants? Retraining here or not? No. Actually, you can? Oh, the bandits can. Okay, so we'll leave the bandits here to hold public order. Probably end one unit of that. So 3.
Your will, my lord.
By your command. Merging armies, my
And
lord.
they can probably hook up with these forces here.
Your will, my lord. My lord. Orders.
There's a bit of everything here.
Your will, my lord. My lord. Orders.
Go under there.
Joining
Can any of you
forces,
merge? Some of
Your
you.
will, my lord.
Yeah, it makes a little bit more space. Any
Orders.
bandits in? Oh, there are some bandits in here, actually.
My lord.
Bandits, jump in.
Merging armies, my
Merge
lord.
in.
Order, my lord.
Okay, so that's just a
March
bit of
to
something, and we can
exhaust
probably hook them
orders.
together with the best of what's in that army there as well. Never seen Dol Guldur do that well before. This game shows something new every campaign you watch or play. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? I mean, it is a sandbox, right? Well, since version 5, Lothlorien has a lot more trouble because Isengard is immediately bordering Lothlorien through Fangorn Camp now. So that means Lothlorien goes to war with Isengard really early, so they get distracted by that and can't focus on Dol Guldur. So Dol Guldur just come over and roll Lothlorien from what I've seen.
Your will, my lord.
Now this army isn't terrible. Now, I wouldn't be too torn up if we lost it, really. So what I might do is send this forward,
As you wish.
and if they come out and
By your
attack us,
command,
I think we got a decent
We'll make
shot.
camp here.
Probably not. Depends on the cav. They don't have any cav in this army, or just the one. So if we could neutralize that cav in this battle, then I think we'd be fine with this army. So we'll send it forward as a bit of a bait. If they try and attack it, I think we'll pull it off. So moving forward in that way, I think that's everywhere then. Can't move any units here. We keep building them, but there's plague in here at the moment, so be a little bit careful with that. He's
Your
moved.
orders, my lord.
Okay, so prepare for end turn. Battles against Mordor. We recruited everyone here we can. Was not too desperate there at the moment. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Bring it, Mordor. I have a meme that fits your quitting giving up for Mordor is too hard, but I can't send it on Twitch. It's not that Mordor's too hard. And I think I was talking with Blarent about this yesterday. It's that it just becomes unfun. Like, they're not too hard to beat. I just don't want to slog through millions of armies. It's easier to defend and send the ring in than it is to slog. I mean, this is trashed here. Than it is to slog through army after army after army. Like, if I was to go invade Mordor now, like, conventionally,
Attack!
it would not be fun watching. Oh, shit. We have a crash. Give me a moment. That's why we say before going into every battle. Just a short plane ride. Crash, you know what this means. What do you mean? I mean, I know what this means. Let me get this back up for you. It'll take a second. Bear with me. Toda? No. No. So, this generally crashes and this are fixable. I mean, we've fixed crashes in this campaign already. Battle crashes like this, you can just generally auto win the battle. So we'll try again. Is this? Come on. What's going on? Come on. Kick in. Where are you at? Sometimes it just does not want to detect the game. I mean, give it a second. We'll just see if this works.
Muster
If it
your
crashes
courage,
again,
men!
you can hear the
We
audio.
march into battle!
No, it's crashed again. Right, so that's good. Clearly you didn't need to see that. So what we'll do is we'll just auto win the battle and that'll get past it. And if that doesn't work, then you have the last option, which is to just move the army elsewhere and then fight it elsewhere. And then you can get the issue going that way. Because what's happening is there's a unit in the army that is causing the crash. So we'll just go back to here. This time I'll go back to there first, see if it picks it up as I go in. The beard, the close up from the beard makes it not look as good as oh, there it is. That fast that time. See how I mean, it picked up immediately. Right, so what we'll do, load campaign game. We'll try the next solution. I mean, it is a mod, so you can expect a few issues, but this is like bug fixing. I'll show you how to fix things if there's problems in your own campaign. Let's turn sound back on because we need some sound. Alright, so there's something in this army that's causing a crash. We know it's not our army because our army has been fighting the same place forever and ever. Normally it's great beasts that cause crash, but there's nothing unusual here. Sometimes a low number unit, but they're all sort of full stack. So I don't see any obvious thing that's causing the crash, but what we'll just do, auto win defender. That's it, auto win defender, and then we just go auto resolve. Clear victory. Now this is actually a worse victory than what we would have had if we fought it. Because 1, it'll damage our buildings, and 2, we took more losses than what we would have otherwise. And 3, we don't destroy their whole army. So that's actually just straight up worse for me than if I fought that manually. So don't think it's an advantage for me to just auto win that, because if I fight that manually, it's just so much better result for us. Let's save again. Nothing here, no issues. So this is the next settlement this turn.
Attack!
Now, if a crash is going to this battle, then you might suspect, which it has. Ooh. Ooh. I'll finish that sentence, which you might suspect there could be a larger issue with the campaign. Wowzers. Okay. Alright. So this could be the end of this campaign. We are pretty deep in it. There. So it could just be something on this end turn that's causing issues. It's not crashing on the end turn. It's crashing going into battles. Which is odd. No vodka. I don't give up that easily. So we'll try again. So we'll do the auto win on this one as well. I mean, just these crashes is going to save us some time, honestly. Just going to save us some time. So we'll auto win this one as well. So auto win defender. And we'll try. Is faking crashes? No. Definitely not. I've been fighting so many battles against them. It's no issue. These armies are not a problem. They're absolutely trash. So auto win that. So that didn't crash.
Glory, honor, victory.
Okay. The crash error doesn't pop up on the stream because I'm not screen capturing. I'm game capturing on my streaming software. That's just honestly is what's happening there, if anyone is interested. And that's why sometimes it takes a while to get the game up when I'm reloading back in, because it's got to detect the game, not just detect the screen.
We are besieged.
That way it's a bit easier to manage what I actually show on the screen. Like
We
little Steam
stand
messages
vigilant
don't
as
pop
the
up and
enemy
stuff like
surrounds
that
us.
most of the time. Occasionally they do for some reason. But yeah, it's just a little bit better viewing experience most of the time, assuming nothing goes wrong. Right, so now that there hasn't been a crash
We must make a stand. We are
or
besieged.
anything else, like we did probably 100 turns ago, which we fixed. Now, because we did reload mid-turn, our building recruitment and building queue wouldn't have popped. Let's turn the music back on again. So we'll have to do a little bit of experimenting here. We'll probably see this turn, whether it's just battles in general are crashing, or whether it's just defensive battles against Mordor, or whatever it is. So we'll see. We will find out soon enough. Yeah, never use screen capture, so easy to leak something on. That's what I mean, and that's the other reason I don't use screen capture. I just use game capture. Right, so look at this. This is what happens when you auto-win battles. Your bloody settlement gets all wrecked. Sucks. So I'm gonna repair. Bloody hell. Repair the important things. Barracks, stables, archery range, royal hall. Train those. I hope there's not a larger issue with the campaign. It is possible though. If that's the case, then it's probably the end of the campaign, but we'll soon see. I think it's likely it's just that end turn.
Yes.
So we'll just keep playing as if there aren't any issues. So you are all
Your will, my lord. Orders.
ready to
By
march.
your command.
My lord.
Yes.
Send them down.
We can go no further today.
Retrain them. These two, I don't think can be retrained anywhere else around here. They didn't retrain them. Look, I'm just gonna just ban them. They should be fine. So we're gonna go into a battle here and see whether it crashes. Otherwise, we'll keep moving across.
Orders.
That's our next main army.
As
Move
you
you
wish.
down.
Your will, my
So this is
orders.
pretty
Yes.
good forces. Let's get the best out of here. So we need
Your
10.
will, my lord.
10. 1, 2,
Aye, sir.
3, 4,
Orders.
5. 6,
Your will, my lord.
7, 8, 9,
Orders.
10.
Your will, my lord.
Go to that.
By your command.
Rest of you lads just chill
Yes.
here for the time being. And yeah, retrain.
Your will, my lord.
Alright, so we got plenty of armies
By
marching
your
down.
command.
That one as well. There's
My
2
lord.
marching across.
We can't get there. Yes.
Tasture held, actually. Interestingly enough. Kinda didn't expect them to.
Yes,
Wasn't
my
like something
lord.
with the ring, no. Can our boat get past? Yes, it
ready.
can. Okay, good. You've moved aside. Thank you very much.
Your
Jump
lord.
back in the boat. Keep
Finding
rowing
the same.
south.
We can go no further.
Colleagues don't understand this and it's pretty hilarious. I fell asleep yesterday around 21, woke up at 5, 6 a.m. You can do it. Yeah, we can do it, man. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save game here before I go into this battle.
Your will, my lord.
Have a taste of my blade.
My lord.
And we'll just see if
Your will, my lord.
this crashes. And if this crashes, then that's pretty much it for the campaign, unfortunately. So we'll see. No cav, but higher tier units.
Yes, my lord. Prepare
Fingers
the men
crossed.
to attack.
Here we go. Control the bits, overcome the crash. It's loaded in. So that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping it was just something to do with that end turn, and we're fine. Often that's the case. So that's why I'm not like uber concerned. Like if this crashed right now, I'd be like, well, shit. We're kind of done. But this is loaded in, which gives me a fair bit of hope that we're kind of in the clear. I mean, my words might come back to bite me, you know, pretty soon, but I'll be optimistic for the time being. Same thing here, will protect you with the small unit of the Barding herd. Then we'll go. Try and hold you in reserve if we can. But otherwise, front line, we have those pikes, what's left of them. Now, this is a much larger battle, so we're going to have probably issues here. We go to there. You guys just kind of like extend that pike line a little bit, honestly. Just sort of stand there. Make that slightly longer. Then we'll need 2 of you to hold the front as well. And then, yeah, on the flanks, you know, Billman. And that's kind of it. That's what we have. You guys are going to do again. Oh no, we got one unit of Billman over here. That's good. I was going to say, I thought we were out of units there for a second. Yeah, that's it. That's our line. So you probably will have to get involved. I'll just save you to keep you fresh. Got elves. Yeah, this is it. This is going to be a tight battle. If we lose, we do have the next army coming down. And you have the 2 cav units. Troublesome. They have a lot of high tier stuff here. What do we want to be shooting? Uruk Slayers. That is the target straight off the bat. Cav. Pull back a touch. Why are you? What are you? No. Stay. What are you doing? Sorry, I mean, you are doing what I told you to do, but it's kind of not what I wanted you to do, you know? There's a difference there. They are leaving their archers out the front here. Are they... there's an opportunity here for a charge. Let's pull out the cav. They are leaving their archers exposed at the front. Okay, go for a charge on that. Go charge into them. Get ready to hold fire. Okay, hold fire. See if we can't get a cheeky charge here. Okay, good charge. Yep, take down a lot of them. Pull out again. Pretty garbage charge. Actually, get out of that before you get too bogged down. Try again. Headhunters. Go again. Pull around. Pull to the side. Keep firing. Keep skirmishing. Can we now fire at their infantry? So let's go fighting marksman on those Mirkwood Uruks. You fire at something a little more juicier in the back. Slayers. Yeah, good charge again. Pull out. Pull out the side. Pull on the side. They have no cav in this army, so this is our main advantage. Right, okay, so we want work with Uruks. Yeah, just try and lessen the numbers. Give them something to think about. Honestly. Okay, pull around the back. We can take out their archers. Careful with this. This unit looks like it's going to chase us. Same with this one. So what we're going to do is kind of just make charges here. Use the ammunition you have first. Yeah, keep shooting them. Pikes are on hold ground. Yes, good. Okay, probably should use you to charge in. Use a little bit of charge bonus. And archers, we need to refocus targets. So can I have 1, 2, 3? Really try and just nail down that unit. Go for this one over here. You go for this one in the middle as well. Okay, charge. try and get these archers in the middle. Just keep shooting. Have some ammunition. These lads will do the work in the middle. Good charge. Yes. Take them out. Hold those numbers and go again. Stop that archer fire coming in on us. Get out. Oh, get out. Oh, come on. They switch targets. They're not allowed to do that. Why are they smart? Don't do that. Go again. And from this side. Come from both sides. In with the old sandwich. Get in. The pikes hold in the middle there. Where is our flanking forces? Come around. Okay, so we've pretty much nailed those. Fire at will. Get those against that. Okay, so we've pretty much taken those out in the back. Get away. Don't engage. Get them. Just for the time being, can you just face them down? You loop around back up on top of the hill. How are we going? Okay, I need to get some recharges here with these axemen. I think you need to come around because we're about to get flanked. Run. That'll be a nice matchup on those ones. Line yourselves up. Give yourself a good target and charge it. There you go. And these goblin headhunters. Work your way back this way. Okay, downhill charge. That should do good damage. They are in loose formation, which means it's a little bit harder to charge into. But that's enough. Pull out. Okay, get these. These are our elites here, 29 of them. Even 29 of them, they are very, very strong. Very, very important in this battle. And get them into this Camille's Shadow Guard will make a big difference. Anything here in the middle of the field that's kind of left open? No? Okay. That's can we charge into them? Hit him in the rear. Yeah, go. They're wavering. That's good. Mercury, so we don't really want to hit them. Can we just get charged down the middle potentially? Yeah, just right. They're shaken. I reckon we might be able to get a master out here. You hit them as well. They're shaken too. Don't disrupt this charge. Come down here. That break that side? Probably not. Flat. Go again.
Good tidings.
That's it. Oh, perfect timing. So that should break. Yep, fine to the death. Go here. Get him in as well. That should pretty much just break this entire line here. Get involved. Let's go. Go Elven units. Go chase them down. One on here. Elven archers. Once again, chase. Go. Charge into that. Okay.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Okay.
It's time to
Cav
press
over
the
here.
attack.
Chase one's furthest away. Perfect. Fully hold fire. Killing our own troops. The elves chasing. They're pretty fast. I could have sent the Athala Rangers as well. But that should be enough. It's the elves chasing him. Okay, 95%. That's enough.
The enemy are
Very
utterly
good.
vanquished. This is a great victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Billman, 203. Beat the Dale Cav. Billman really got stuck in. Nice. A clean little battle. Just messed with their formation enough with the Cav that they kind of came a little bit piecemeal. You don't want them to all come at once. You got to mess their formation a little bit so then the archers have targets to fire at, because once the infantry's close to the line, it's hard to get good targets. So if you mess with the pattern that they come at you with, then you have good potential to have more good targets for longer.
Orders.
Ooh.
My lord.
Mm-hmm.
My lord. Approach. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly. I shall continue tomorrow, my lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
I'm gonna stick you.
Okay.
Your will, my lord.
So I think what we do here is we try
Your
and
will, my lord.
siege.
Orders, my lord.
I think we go straight for the siege. There is an army here which I'd like to take out. I don't know what's further up here. But let's go straight for the siege. Tiredness hit Vodka. You're full asleep, mate.
To war then. Beginning the siege. The
Go
siege
straight in for the
goes as planned.
siege. Anyone can retrain. Then up on this side.
Orders, my lord. Your will, my lord.
So, send the spy down.
Lord.
Oh,
Approaching
perfect.
Quietly.
Perfect. Now we have a draw out opportunity here. It's with our weaker army. And there's another full stack
I'm gonna
here.
stick you.
I feel like if we can break these two armies here, then Dol Guldur haven't got a whole lot left.
My lord.
So we're definitely going to try and take this opportunity. I think the chances of victory are slim. There's a lot of good units in here.
Your will, my lord.
We do have 4 units of cav. Quite a few billmen. Some Sons of the Fallen actually as well. I think chances are slim, but we got to go for it. You got to go for it.
Marching to war.
'Cause if we win, we get the settlement. Captain Ulruk, Captain Zaglin. 1 unit of cav, and it is the general. If he goes down, we're golden. We are golden.
We bring the battle to the enemy.
I don't back off. No. Gotta keep pushing on. We see an opportunity, we go for it. Okay.
Units, await my orders.
Because this is low tier units against their best units, so it's kind of like a bit of a YOLO move. But this is a nice hill. I think we use this hill. I mean, I always look at the corners. That looks like a bit of a shitty corner. This is okay, but there's a few trees around, and we're going to be relying a lot on our archers. Whereas here's nice downhill slope, nice open field, lots of potential to get a lot of kills on our archers. So I think what we'll do is pitch our archers, which is where we want to have the best angle, about here, along this line. So we have 2, not you 3. 5 arch units. Now they're not really, the Woodland Sentinels are the only decent arch unit among them. The rest are all garbage. Even got some dwarves in there, some dwarven travelers. So we'll see what they can do. Try and look at that angle where our troops are going to be. I don't want them to be a little further down. Out there.
Units, march.
Ideally, we want our troops at the bottom of this dip. Actually, that's the ideal spot. If we have our troops at the bottom of this dip, our archers can fire over them really well. So, first army is only 1 dude. So, I mean, that's not going to be a problem. We're going to have to reset ourselves once we're started, I think, because I want to move down slightly. So, we'll just get generally set up with what we want, and then we'll have to do a bit of a readjust once we're in the battle. Like that. You are the captain. Oh, gee, no. The Northman militia is the captain. That's not what I wanted. It would be nice if it was the Sons of the Fallen or even these barons. So we'll keep some units in reserve at the back. You'll probably be in the front line. You'll probably need to be the front line as well. I mean, front line of Dale Swordsman is not particularly pretty. You two will be in there as well. You can come and join these lads on this side. So the three of you can kind of... The three little units can do something together. Gee, and that's it. That's the army. So let's start battle.
Are bringing in reinforcements.
Now I want to move them down. Kind of like to this dip here. That's kind of where I want my line to be. Right on this dip. Out there. Just a little bit wider. No, out of formation actually. Get down. That to there. You three stay like that and come to here. That flank. You on this flank. Remember, the Goblin Strider is the important unit here. That's the one that we need to get rid of. The archers then we can come down a touch more. Now if that's where our infantry line is, bottom of that hill, I don't want you to be on this little bit of a rise. I don't want to be on that tree. A bit of a rise here. Looks like the best spot. Go to that. And then the remaining units in the rear. Back up as reinforcements. Okay, run there as well. Now I really don't want to take too many losses on this first little lot of troops, so it should be nothing. We can just run them over. Have involved. Probably even just save ammunition. You might give him one volley. A couple of volleys.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
Hold fire. Whatever. Just hold fire. What's wrong
The
with
enemy
you?
are badly bloodied.
Are you not in the formation?
They have lost
You are?
half their men.
Yeah, and then just come over and get ready to recharge them. As they engage. Hold ammunition as well.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Okay, so that's that first little army dealt with. So let's reform our position. You lads can form up over here. Now we are attacking, so it's the onus is on us to go to him. Although if we can make him come to us, a lot better. Although where's the... I mean, it's not a bad hill. We could kind of get up on this hill here. Not bad as well. I think they're likely to move towards us a little bit if we go to them. So, as much as I like this hill, we kind of... Onus is on us to move. Let's set ourselves up. Now, we won't commit too far to that right-hand side just yet. This is not a bad spot just here. So, come to here. Now readjusting a touch. No, we're attacking. Master Vodska, we are attacking. I'm moving a little bit. I don't think enough for it to be a concern. We're kind of in position here. This is not a bad spot. Archers have a bit of a hill and they have a nice line of fire. Yeah, they're coming up with their archers, so let's get a cav organized. Archers, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Don't fire at anything. No. Why did I stop you marching? No. Keep getting in position. Sorry, archers. I assumed you were all there, but apparently some of you are very slow. Go to here. Don't fire. Okay, if we can get the cav, get some cheeky charges. Yeah, headhunters. Okay, so could you go into this unit here? Scoot around the back. You can get a charge to take out a lot of their... Oh, just careful of those... Hold up, we have a target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone who has range, I'm guessing. The dwarves don't. Yeah. Get the goblin striders. I want to pull you back. Don't get involved anywhere near those goblin striders. You guys are imperative to the win. Pull you back as well. That's a nice charge. Pull back. We gotta kill these Goblin Striders. If they're dead, then we are fine on the battlefield. Let's just slow it down a touch. Okay, can you go in for another charge? You fire at the Goblin Striders as well. Focus all fire on those Goblin Striders. Pull around a bit. You can probably stay in here and fire. Back out. And they're engaging. They're actually engaging. That's fine. That's good. Okay, so archers. We have better targets now. Uruk Slayers. Let's have a couple of you onto that. And as well. And you lads go. Do we have any other Uruk Slayers? So just melt that. Get that unit there. They're routing? Oh, surely they'll come back. That's a full unit. Come off it. Okay, just pull back a touch. Surely they'll blow the horn. Okay, get involved, lads. Get in. Okay, get in. Okay. Pull around. Think the all the way around. All the way. Okay, nice. Perfect.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Run. Shoot that gap if you can. Get through. Have they come back? They have. Okay, good. Get around to the other side. Can we get you in on that? And now that their general's dead, if we can somehow get into the rear here, we're fine. Okay. All of you get into that. There's so many of them. 2 of you there. We've got to get good value out of these missiles. Uruk Slayers. Go for them. Host. Good charge. Everything you got. Not a great charge, but something. Yeah. The other way. We hit him up the middle here. There's you. Cav, where's that Cav at? Get up on the hill. Hit him with a charge. Come on. Go. Get in there. Pull back out again. Up on the hill. Scoot around. Set up on the archers. Nice charge. Did that break them? Not quite, but pretty good. This broke this side. Chase them down. Archers. Archers. Fire at this unit right here. Got it primed and ready for you. They're turning their back to you. What? Over here. Keep going. Back with goblins, you can hit that. That's fine. Trying to avoid. Try and hit this. This. Come get involved. Through the middle. We need some more assistance. Break those Merkle goblins. Perfect. Nice charge. And could you potentially chase them down as well? Into the back of that. Should have been pretty good.
Only
Out we go.
Out we go. Force remains.
Okay. What's our target for you guys? Don't really care about the goblin headhunters that much. This Dolgador host though, go for that. Keep avoiding them. Where are you at? Put yourselves out. Go for a charge into this, that's enough. Go back for them. Okay, now we go this way, get into the back of that. Okay, the middle is holding well enough, get them into there. Swordsman in. Okay, crush this right here. Keep coming. I should be able to rout these goblin headhunters. Okay, archers, if you have any ammunition left. Again, the target is probably these lads in the middle here. Oh, actually. Hit that. Better guard. You two, with whatever you have left, go for these, that's in the middle. That should break them there. Wavering, wavering, pull out, pull out. Where are my Earls at? They're taking the Mirkwood Goblins on a walk. Okay, turn around. Hit this main line here. Go, 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 go. Same with you, get over here. Hit this main line. Okay, you hit them. Over them again. Yes, 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 yes. Big mass route. Go for it, go for it. Hit him. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Perfect. Continue through, continue the charge. Continue the charge. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Hit him with everything. Chase after them. Okay, if I have any archer fire we have left, concentrate onto them. In with the goods. Okay, can we turn around, get a line so we can hammer and anvil them? Going A6%, perfect. So we just got to win the battle now. Should just be these last couple of units. Swing around here. Okay. Swing around, Earls, get into this one. Dalcav, you can go a little further. Get around here. And this last...
Behold
nice.
how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Oh, perfect. I'll take it. It's a win. Now, well, there was that first little army, so just need to be a little bit cautious of making sure that we get... Just chase those ones I've queued up. That first little army that we pretty much completely destroyed does inflate the percentage a little bit, but not too much. That's everyone's chase we wanted. That's enough.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Heroic victory,
Let all who
769
remember
lost.
this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
266 the Billmen. Do they get the laurels? They do. The Billmen. 266. I mean, Dalcav 420 chased down, but, you know, 420. Otherwise, nice job. Well done, soldiers. I'm proud of you. I gave him that real inspiring speech at the start, which was like, I don't care if you guys live or die. You know, it's a long shot. Maybe you get the win, maybe you don't. Go in there and do your best. And they're like, bloody hell. Don't care if we live or die. We care if we live or die.
Victory in your name, my lord. Orders. To war, then. The
Aye.
day is ours. We have
settlement
conquered,
hours.
my lord.
Hi.
Your will, my lord.
Merge. Do we have a garrison here? We do not. A garrison building. Resistance is futile. Oh, look, the dwarves have actually brought an army over.
Noble friend.
They've actually brought a proper army. This was the bait. This was the bait army. They actually, they baited them in, and they, yep, now we're going to move in with the real deal. Perfect.
Orders.
That's next turn, isn't it?
Possible. March
So,
your will, my lord.
we've discovered that on our turn, there's not really any issues in terms of the crash. But on Mordor's turn, everything was crashing. So we're just gonna have to see how this goes then.
Ships ready.
Your will, my lord.
My lord.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
Right. So,
I'm gonna
knowing that we
stick
have
you.
some issues, I'm just going to do a save at the end of the turn because I'm still not convinced that the crashes are done. So we'll just see how this goes. Basically, nothing else to build there. Oh, I gotta go through my settlements because remember I didn't have the list because we hit the load mid-turn. Alright, let's go through by income. Yes, you're building. You are not. Gundabad. A lot of our settlements are pretty much maxed out. We're almost out of money. Athelberg. Yeah, culture. Barfest is fine. What is this settlement? Ah, this one. I guess we want this one. Save again after building shenanigans. Oh, yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. That's a good call. Thank you, Vodska. Yeah. Alright, so let's now try on our end turn. It's not at the point yet where it's like I need to fix things off stream. Where we're still okay. 2's the best unit that you use in battle currently. Well, I was thinking about this. I think like the Athala Rangers are so good. They've just as an archer unit, their range is incredible. 240 meters. I think they're possibly the longest ranged archer in the game. Most archers top out at 220. Even a lot of the elven archers are 220. So 240 range is huge, and they pack a punch. They're really accurate. I don't always... I talk about my MVP unit in each campaign. Now, my MVP unit is not necessarily the best unit that money can buy. It's kind of like the one that I've felt has just performed best for its price point, for its availability. Still got Death in Esgaroth, yeah. And I think for once, the Athala Rangers actually might just be that unit as well. They've been so good. Even though they're one of my more expensive units, they've been ridiculously good. I mean, they're only 832 to recruit, but they've just been solid. 240 range, 32 missiles at very high accuracy, 110% movement speed as well. They've just been so good. In terms of just the best unit probably that money can buy, the Barding Herd are incredibly good. In terms of my melee units, they perform much better than what I anticipated. So armor piercing, halberd unit, high defense, and they just wreck pretty much anything they come up against. They've been really good. So if I could talk about like the best unit I think that's in the roster is probably the Barding Herd. But in terms of availability, price point, you know, all-round capacity, the Athala Rangers, I think, have outperformed everything else. I can't rename the units, unfortunately, Vodska. I can't rename units. I can rename cities, I can't do units. Where are we here? A little bit concerned. I don't know if Dwayne loses the settlement here. I probably need to start putting some defenses up here. Are we out of money again? What's going on? Out of money. I don't like being out of money. Go like that. Come back to that. Gale. Oh. So here. Why did you not merge?
Yes, my lord.
Merge your units. Don't need this turn. Probably this one up here. Cut that. Yep, nice. Do that. Bit better. Get all those repaired, and I can get back to that later. Thank you for the follow, Talwas. Welcome in. You had a great day, mate. You remember the bow monks in Shogun? The sense that the range is overpowered? Yeah, the bow monks are real nice in Shogun. I remember playing the faction that is it the Usugi or something like that? That have the more powerful monk units. I just went a full monk full monk archer and monk Najinta monk army. And that was a lot of fun to play with. Gay, Talos, welcome in. So we've taken Elu. Yeah, the Nagenta warrior monks. Yeah, they're with the Usage faction. They get the OP monks. That was fun. Now, could we actually get a battle here that involves our allies? Oh, the dwarves. I'd be able to bring them into a fight. That'd be fun. We should be able to resolve this, honestly.
To war, then.
I mean, we didn't have any sieges that turn, end turn, so we didn't test to see if the crash is still there. So, we made it through another turn successfully. Like the allies ever joined. Look, we might get them in here. Exterminate. We are starting to cruise through to winning. Belgador here. Rules bit can go, we don't need that. Okay. That one in there. Okay, so we're holding that settlement as well. I kind of just want to send this army over as well and keep pushing. Were we going to hook up with them or?
My lord.
Those three are retrained. What's that money like next turn? Yeah, we are a little bit starting to get a little low on coinage.
Aye, sire. Your will, my
I don't want to send these down, but I want to get this army moving still. So can we get this army still going and then try and hook up with them for the siege potentially down here? Where is the settlement? Here it is. Yeah, don't really have a whole lot in here.
Approaching quietly.
We can go for that as well. Well, we're really starting to get onto Dol Guldur here. So, it depends on whether they run away. Depends on whether they run away. If we attack here... they should come in as reinforcements. So we'll make a box around that.
Yes.
Here we go. The dwarves. We're going to fight side by side with some dwarves. Hanar the Fearless. Captain Nazag. Some gobos. Some good gobos. Ugluk. Couple of generals. Yeah, that's a lot of headhunters. Do we have cav in this army? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4 units of cav. Okay, so we can take them out. Headhunters are fine. Stalkers not so much, but headhunters. I mean, that's a lot of ranged. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of ranged. 1 unit of cav. Okay, that's the only one that concerns us. And then we have a Captain Lundush. Got some units as well. Now the dwarves, Hanar the Fearless. What's he bringing? Oh, look at it. 3 generals. He's got Khazad-dûm Guardians, Khazad-dûm Reclaimers, got the Legion Deeping Guard, the Hammer Guard, the Shield Guard. Got some Mercenary Horse, some Sons of the Fallen. The Beast Hunters, Volunteers, some more. Oh, fresh unit of Guardians, Sellswords. So a bit of a mix of Mercenary and high tier Dwarven Might. Here we go, the Dwarves. This is going to be excellent. Where are they coming in? They're coming in from our right flank, right corner. We are on the attack. Let's get in it.
The troops are assembled. Prepare.
Big battle. I mean, we're gonna crush them. We're gonna Dan's Dreamland. We're gonna roll over them here, but it's gonna be fun that we get to fight with some allies for once, you know. Because this is not our cheap stack. This is our high tier stack. Look at the units in this army. We got multiple barding herds. We got earls. We got the pikemen, swordmasters. The lowest tier unit in this army is probably just this Dale Cav, and it's still a Cav unit, so you know they're worth their weight in gold. So the dwarves are going to come in from right down here. The big Dol Guldur army is going to come in from here. So I think we just set up kind of in the middle and see what happens. We're not backing away to back of the map here. We'll set up in the middle and we'll kind of just see how things go down. The Cav might need to go do some antagonizing. Have them off to the side here, ready to go. Really not fire at will for now. But we'll kind of set up as if we're waiting for the big army to come at us, basically. Look at all these Lake Town Pikes. Oh, you love to see a line of Lake Town Pikes. Time for you to play some more Clinks. The POS 4 Clinks. Oh, it's disgusting. I don't want to know about it. I think what we'll do is we'll advance our line. I want to get to the bottom of that hill, so our archers have a nice line of fire. So let's go to about there. That's nice. That's a strong line of pikes. A beautiful line of pikes. Oh, just look at them. Bristling. Prepare to die. Beautiful. Then we have our archers, Thalas. It's a pretty brutal archer line here as well, honestly. Hearthguard, Athala Rangers, and Woodland Sentinels. Oh shit, that is something else. And we're gonna move this line forward, so I know it's a bad angle at the moment. That's okay. Move it forward, and then we have our mainline infantry. Probably put a couple just on the flanks, the Barding Herd. Not in formation though, don't do that. They should all be defensive. And then we'll have... one of these is a little weaker, this pike unit over here I think, 105. Yeah, they're a little bit weaker, so we'll put the Barons to give them assistance, and we'll just hold the Swordmasters in reserve for where we need to go with them. You think if they change the ult to spawn only 1 less skeleton per level and W to half the damage it does, it'll be okay? You reckon it's just broken at the moment? You think it's too much? So we're going to move down to sort of the bottom of this hill. I don't really care about that first little unit there. It'll die. So move down to the bottom of this hill. Guys here. Whatever. Where's the cav? There's not many of them around. Line yourselves up. Swordmasters, get over here, we'll deal with them. What they got? Headhunters? Headhunters? Oh, it's just all bloody... all ranged. Okay, just get the cav in. Where are we? 1, 2, 3. Okay, get him, lads. Amount of damage at level 6 plus solar is stupid. Up to level 10, I feel like Clinks is always the strongest hero. Wowzers. You guys. Can we also just stop firing? We don't want to kill our own units. Easily deal with them. That should just run over them, honestly. That was a pretty piss weak charge, but let's try again. Start firing.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be
Ours.
ours.
Go for the second cycle. Go again. They're gone. Them in the rear. Speed things up.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Pull back. Don't go into those Goblin Stalkers. We've learnt our lesson with them multiple times. They are so freaking strong against Cav. Shoot them from a distance by all means, but don't engage them. Just ignore them, honestly. Just pull back. Pull back. We may need to just swivel our lines slightly. Since they seem... I know the main forces... How much is coming? I didn't think there was that much, really. Couple of units. Mainly ranged units. I still want to keep my line reasonably focused on the main force. We'll just swivel... slightly. Just give a slight tip this way. Probably a bit too much. About like that. Just a slight swivel around. Feel free to fire these guys, not necessarily the other ones. Nah. What do we got coming in here? Goblin Stalkers, right. So can we hit Shadow Rangers, over here. Okay. Pull out. Probably go to this side.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
To that side. Allies are moving up. Dwarves are slowly getting into position. Pull around. What do we got here? Oh, no, not the Goblin Stalkers. Don't attack the Goblin Stalkers. We got Stalkers. Over here, Mercurics. Shoot them then. Free. Oh, if the Shadow Rangers wanna go in. That's
if we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, pull back around, keep firing. No, just eviscerated that Shadow Knight unit. See you later, lads. How's that, mate? The main line's coming. Okay, so we're mainly still positioned. Probably just need to have this unit probably guard this flank a little bit, like that. And we pull them a little bit more like this. Over to here. Go to them. Pull you back across the main line. Where are the dwarves? The dwarves are coming. Whoa, get back, don't fight that, Where are these guys? Over here. Pull back behind these swordmasters and then loop around and charge. Fine. Where did our... Okay, pull them across. Over here. Okay, archers are now probably in range. Right, so let's start firing. Let's give them something to think about. Give him something to think about.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies
Okay,
dead.
one general down. Keep pulling across. Go to here. Horsemen are coming through. Okay, you two make your way back out to the flank. Come back around here. Back to them. The dwarves should hopefully just hit them on their flank here, and we shouldn't have any problems. Pull out, pull out. Okay, what do we got? Hit this Dolgador host with their main units.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Fire in. Okay, Cav, line yourselves up here.
The enemy
back.
army flees the field.
That's just the
Pursue
first
and run
army.
them down.
Keep sending it. Okay, archers. Archers, who's not an archer there? You. Just pick your own targets. Pick your own targets and I'm happy with that. Bucks will hold the front line. The dwarves have come over. Oh, yeah, let's help the dwarves out. Oh, they're running. Chase them down. Dwarves have arrived on the battlefield. Oh, and a glorious sight it is. Oh, the dwarves. They're coming in. The Sons of the Fallen. The Shield Guard. Khazad-dûm Guardians. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, they just look... I mean... How would you like trying to run into that? That's just a wall. That's a wall. Oh, run away, run away. What do we got here? Uruk Slayers? No. We got some Bjornling axes coming over here. Lock them into combat, boys. Can we just slow down a touch? Slow down a touch. Charge opportunity there. What is this? Them. I have a unit over here, thank you. You guys, get over here. Lock them into combat. Yeah, you lads are surrounded.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Great, rout them as well. Easy. Back. Just get around the back, ready to charge them. They should break pretty much instantly once we have them pinned and a charge. Look at this. Oh, yep. The Zenith Guard. One of the generals has come over. Help us out on this flank. Thank you, dwarves. And hit them. They're shaken. And soon they'll be well and truly stirred. Yet we're working down the line with them. Archers are just picking their own targets. It's all good. Okay. Have into those Goblin Stalkers. They break. Should do. Yep, they're gone. Gone. Where'd our oh, you guys kind of got stuck in the middle. Pull out.
The enemy army flees
Legion,
the field.
Legion Hammer Guard. They've ran a long way to get here, but eventually they're charging onto our pike line, trapping in these goblins, these orcs. You thought you were just fighting us? No, the dwarves are here as well. Oh yes, give it to them. You thought it was just the dwarves. Chase them down.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Beautiful.
Guard him well and make it so he can see us
Dwarves
defeat the
and
rest of his army.
Dalesmen fighting side by side. Not the dwarves we'd normally fight side by side with, but fighting side by side with dwarves all the same. Can we chase them down? Thank you. Speed things up. Archers, could you please stop killing our own troops?
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue.
Got him. Oh, sniped him out. Last volley. Oh, yeah. Go for them. Go for them.
By the blood of our ancestors.
Face him down. There was a couple of generals in this army, I think. Like, actual generals. This one. Kill him. I think he made it off. Oh, we got one. Got one. Where are the others? That's two. Shadow Guard. Headhunters. He might have possibly already left the battlefield. But just checking. One Stalker. Mirkwood Ulrix. What about you? What are you? Don't tell me you're a general skulking away. No, it's just a Mirkwood Ulrix. That's fine.
We are here to protect our land.
Kill them. I think that's enough. Should have him well and truly beat.
This is a clear victory.
Look at that. 203 lost. Watch the Sons of the Fallen. I swear they have the wrong animations and it makes them weaker. Ah. I have had some Sons of the Fallen in my armies. I didn't think they looked unusual. Although I wasn't looking at them with the thought. Sorry I didn't have a closer look at them then. Oh, Dan's Dreamland. They've seemed fine to me, but I could be wrong. They normally should just have a normal spear animation, right? Is that what you're anticipating they should have? Just a spear animation? Because they don't have a halberd animation, or a pike animation. They're meant to be spears. Hey, did one of these generals make the way here? Or did we get all three armies? Yeah, one of the generals made it away.
We can go no further today.
Or maybe just some troops. Oh, Chieftain Aguilaracor, the spoiler of Carascaledron. He's here. The Castellans. Well, we're coming for you, boy. We are coming for you. Can we get any more units into here? No, we cannot.
Orders, my lord. To war then.
Yeah, we barely lost anything there, really. Almost got a still a full stack. We're coming for you.
Orders.
What is this unit?
Have a taste of my blade.
Spy.
My lord.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I've just had problems with them being super weak in my dwarf campaign against goblins. Did they have a spear animation?
Approaching.
I'm gonna stick you. My lord. Orders. My lord. Orders. Aye, lord.
Elven warriors.
Here we go. Let's get some out here. We got some Sons of the Fallen here. 12,532. Everything looks fine here in terms of stats.
Your will, my lord. My lord. Marching to war. Victory
Let's
in
have
your
a look at
name,
them.
my lord. To war then.
We'll do some experimentation. We'll see. They should cut through these guys. Please, daytime.
Units, await my orders.
So archers, just come back here and hold fire.
The sight of our beards.
So these guys haven't got any additional armor or anything, or weapons. They're just base. Got 1 XP, so probably 1 additional attack more than usual. It should just be spear animations. Let's have a look. Now, usually I would expect. So what do we got? 12, 5, 30, or 12, 5, 32, 18 armor, 9 defense. Yeah, even if you take away the armor, these guys are effective against armor, but I think it's just their missile attack, not their melee. Although I've been questioning that my cavalry get melted so freaking hard when they charge into these guys. I've been questioning that maybe they are effective against armor and melee. 13 defense, 8 melee. We should easily beat these guys. You would think. Even with only 85 of them. Let's spread out so we match their line as best as we can. Walk in. Keep fresh. Charge at the last second. We'll have a look. We'll take it off ×6 once we... Yeah, you're going to take some casualties running in here. Let's see. I'd still expect you to win this, even with taking some javelin volleys going in. Once you get into melee, let's go ×1. Okay. So they're just poking with the spears. That looks like the normal animations than what they usually have, what I'm used to. Nothing here looks off. I don't know.
Let's get going.
Nothing there looked
If we
wrong.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Keep those spears ready.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They shall fear the sight of people now.
Come on, seriously? Come on, just kill them. There's barely any. I mean, they are in loose formation, but still, there's 5 units of archers firing at them here. You should be
Behold
be
how
fine.
our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press.
Oh yeah, I didn't see anything wrong about the animation there. They seem to be performing okay. I mean, if I look at the dead, like ignoring these bodies here because they are from the spears. What do we count? 1, 2. No, that's not quite right. Go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe 9 from in melee. And they killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That seems fine. I don't think there's any problem with that. Maybe they're just in a bad situation. I mean, even a good unit if surrounded by a whole bunch of goblins will go down. Were they getting hit by armor piercing, like mountain? What are they called? Mountain Uruk hunters. The no armor piercing axe, like 200 in a unit. Are they getting hit by those ones? Because they can melt through dwarves. Like, one unit of them should be able to take out, like, Snagger for days. Yeah, one unit of Sons of the Fallen could probably kill, 1,000 odd Snagger, but if there was one Mountain Uruk unit mixed into that, and just using all the Snagger as trash as fodder, then they'd go down. It would make the difference.
Orders.
Go back this way.
As you wish.
Back to there.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
Should be a little bit out of range.
Make camp here, my lord.
Okay. Everyone's moved.
My lord.
You moved? No.
Your will, my
Coming.
lord. By your command, march to exhaustion, continuing later.
Ships ready.
Getting blocked again. Okay. Well, bail out.
The fleet taking the troops ashore.
Keep going.
Your orders, my lord.
See if we can get. Look, I'll duck in here so you can get past.
Fine day to sail.
Then we get around with the boat. But I mean, we're
Yes, my lord.
almost there.
We can go no further.
We'll see how we go. I think we're gonna kill Dol Guldur before the ring even makes its way over here. Honestly, kind of want to see if this is a crash. If this crash is still happening. But then again, I'm kind of out of time. I am past 3 hours now, so this is what we're gonna do. This isn't planning to be the last episode in this series. I do intend to destroy Dol Guldur. So there will be a live stream. Not that affects people on YouTube too much, but the intention that we do want to go and finish off Dol Guldur here. That's the plan. We're set up to take down their final few settlements. It is our official victory condition to destroy Dol Guldur. I mean, we're going to have well more than 30 regions by the time we're there. So we are planning to go again. But if we get into that and every defensive siege is crashing, I mean, we can just auto-resolve. We can just auto-win the battles against Mordor, these defensive siege battles, and just keep fighting through Dol Guldur over here. I guess that is an option. I guess I can do that. But we'll just see what happens. So either way, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'll hopefully see you in the next episode. Have a good one.